So what you see here is you're going to be playing against some AHL defensemen, some bad rookies, and just some big lumbering fools.
Okay, I get it, but what do you want me to do about it?
I think that tonight should be a special night, and I think you know what I'm implying that I want.
It kind of sounds like you're asking me to take it easy on you.
What? No. I'm just asking you to wait for a little bit so I can go home, get my ball gag, whip, and my straps.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
Low-quality fans of
a team named the Boston Bruins. They're still high quality, guys. They're still quality. They're high quality. Damn it. I don't really know what I want to say about this game. I will say the night was bad, but it got better. There's a video releasing at 4 o'clock where I will go over the entirety of the Bruins trade deadline acquisitions and removals. That's coming out at 4 as a separate video. I didn't want to bunch them together. But let's focus on this game. Vladar was the sacrificial lamb tonight. It feels like he kind of always is. He is eating the shit sandwich, and in front of him there is a conveyor belt of Tenorti and Ashawn and Lauzon and Clifton and Zaboral and Comfer. That's right, that's your 6. Those 6 are building the shit sandwiches and force-feeding Vladar. Gross visual, but pretty damn accurate. Freddie, still out with the illness. Bjork, well, we now know why he wasn't in. We knew beforehand. We just didn't know what we were getting in return. Kuhlman gets bumped to the second line. Pasta gets bumped to the first line, trying to get his game back. And Smith drops all the way to the third, probably hoping that Smith, his hot streak is infectious on Coyle and DeBrusque. It wasn't. Well, I mean, there was that one, though. This game was pretty easy to watch. In all honesty, whenever we had the puck, I played Candy Crush, and whenever I saw that they had the puck, I was like, oh, I should pay attention because it's probably going to the back of the net. I actually got annoyed at them scoring, not because of my fanhood, but because by the 6th, 7th, and 8th goal, I just went, fuck, guys, can I stop taking notes on this game? Can I just watch it end, please? There's a lot of opinions after this game on Twitter. Oh, it's a cesspool. And I saw some about firing Sweeney and how some really bad takes on, we're just showing that we don't have depth. No team has depth to face what we are facing. The entirety of our right side defense from day one, like our starting right side defense, is out. McAvoy, Carlo, Miller, they're out. Our second best defenseman, the top left side defense, Grizz, is out. We knew we were going to have weaknesses on the back end. We didn't know that every good player we had on the back end would go down with injury. You can't plan for that. You plan to be able to put someone there, but you can't plan for success in that situation. Not to mention, not that it would have mattered in this game, not to mention we're working with our 2 AHL goalies right now. Not a lot of teams that can do that. I'm just telling you right now, it's not a lot of teams that can handle that. And now we're playing the hottest team in our division, potentially one of the best teams in the league. Come on. Don't read into this one. Pray for health for our back line and the team. Puck drops! Wags and Dillon immediately shed him, and they square up, and it's fisticuffs time. Problem. Why? Seriously, why? I don't understand the move a lot. Wags kind of gets his face beat in, he sticks in there like a good old boy, but not a lot happening there. Anyway, so that happens. That was weird. And we immediately get a power play because 30 seconds in, Kuznetsov goes for slashing. Wes McCauley in his element, enjoying every call that he gets. I'm also enjoying it. Jack Ashawn is running the first power play unit. He was really bad in this game. 6 minutes in, and Corrali off for interference. We started this penalty kill, and we actually kind of had this look that Vladar was going to be unstoppable for like a couple saves. Notice I said 6 minutes in because things go south quickly. But Vladar makes 4 huge saves on this penalty kill. The problem is the 5th shot went in. Not to mention those 4 huge saves, the puck never left the zone after. because we had no speed and no grit, and eventually Oshie finds himself alone in the slot with enough space, not alone, but with enough space to bury it high glove on Vladar. Boom, it's 1-0, and we're all going, all right. Not the position you want to put yourself in with this roster right now. But 16 seconds later, things change. It becomes 2-0. Lars Eller walks through Bleed. Just doesn't even deke him. Just goes right by him and just buries it short side, high glove on Vladar. That's 2-0 early in the game. But wait, there's more. 10 minutes in, and we have no forechecking pressure, but somehow still get caught up the ice too far. It is a 3-on-2 going back the other way. Connor Sheary finds himself with the open side. He receives the puck, just hammers it past Vladar. That's 3-0. Clifton and Lauzon, I believe, were the ones beat for that one. Period will end 3-0. What's even worse is there were chances there. We had a couple offensive chances, but Vitek Vanacek is aware that today he's playing for a shutout. He knows he's going to get the win. So he's just playing loosey-goosey, get in the way, come on, free-flowing, and that's when a goalie's at his best, and he's hammering us down. Second period, 3 minutes in, Smith for slashing off to the box, and now it starts to get almost funny. Entering the zone on the power play, Verana literally skates by Clifton and Zaboral, just right between them, and he beats Vladar. It got to the point where the Capitals were laughing after goals. And I know that after every goal there's a celebration, but they're like giggling. And if you've ever played sports and been in a competitive team, and you were ever thrashed at a team, you probably know this feeling. I have some memories of it, where you would just, everything you're doing is going perfectly. You took a shot from the point, you took 3 bounces and went in the net, and you throw your arms up, stick falls to the ground, you're like, this is great, this is fun. Because there's nothing wrong. It's just fun. It's backyard almost at a certain point. That's how the Capitals are feeling. Poor Vladar, man. And out of those first 4 goals, not a lot you can blame on Vladar. This next one, though. 4 minutes left in the period. It's a 3-on-3 transition, and Nick Dowd from the left circle just beats Vladar high glove. Far side, high glove. Doesn't even have a lot of time and space. Just a nice wrister. That's one where I stopped and went, damn, Vladar, you gotta have that. Why? Why does he have to have that? Maybe in a competitive game, sure, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, Vladar, you're classy at the game! Who gives a shit? It's 5-0! You know what? Allow 30 goals. See how bad the goals allowed average can get for you, and then watch it climb as you have a couple good games after. That'll be fun. 30 seconds later, Lauzon goes to the box for slashing some absolute twat named Tom Wilson. I don't know, never heard of her. Is twat a bad word? On the power play, Ovi to Backstrom backdoor, and it just pokes it right by Vladar. Jack Ashawn is on Backstrom, but he's so weak. He just gets pushed aside. Backstrom's just like, all right, move. Boop. 6-0. Going into the third. It would not be a shutout, though. That's right, folks. Jakey, behind the net, throws it on net. Vitek can't find it. It's under his legs. It bumps out to Smith, who just buries it 5-hole. Smith continues to rack up points, even with this bad showing for the team. It is 6-1, not a shutout. Zaboral will go down the tunnel shortly after that. That is potential for another defenseman out next game. I do not have word on that yet. Then I black out for a little bit. And then Backstrom flips the puck into the center slot right in front of Vladar. It's like chest height, and Oshie just smacks it in. Like everything's just going in at this point. And that's one I would laugh at too. Final one, Dylan takes a shot from the point. Oshie with the great deflection, and the would-be save, because he was there for it, is foiled. Because Eller's skate gets on it. It bounces off the skate and in, because when it's going in, it's going in. 8-1 final. What are we going to do? We have 5 AHL defensemen basically playing for us right now. Normally, on a healthy day, we would have 1, maybe 2. This team, when healthy, is a competitive team in a playoff series against everyone except for probably the Avalanche and Tampa, maybe Vegas. The fear is now that we are so unhealthy that there's a window opening for the Rangers to catch us as we continue to drop games because we don't have our players. This is one of those can't control situations. And the fact that Don Sweeney's swinging for the fences shows that, all right, the timelines of these guys is not that bad. We can make the playoffs, we can make a push, and we can get healthy come playoff time. He wouldn't make the moves if he didn't think that we were going to have an almost full roster come round one. I do feel bad for Vladar. It's unfair that he keeps getting put in this situation. I feel bad for all the forwards catching flack for this game because we have built a high-low system for our offense and the high couldn't take it. Even when you got in the offensive zone, the defense still ends the play because you have these guys who just can't handle the puck and on an NHL level and can't make those decisions. Our young goalies have shown that they're young in the past couple games, and that's okay. We didn't want to have to rely on them already. These are complete growing pains. Vladar, 6 of those goals, what is Vladar going to do about that? There's 2 that I could go, all right, yeah, you probably could have had that one. And then 1 where you go, I would have liked a big save there. But the game was over before he even got a chance. This was painful. This was a painful game. This was a painful video to make because I'm frustrated. But I'm trying to give benefit of the doubt because the team needs to get healthy. We're in a bad spot right now. But that's going to do it for me for this video. Remember, 4 o'clock, I am releasing a trade deadline video as well. So look forward to that. Jump in the comments there and tell me what you think of these trades. We'll get into it a little bit later. Go Bees!